Wait, don't buy a Samsung or iPhone until you've seen this. The Oppo Find X8 Pro. Let's get into it. For around $800, Oppo has slotted this phone into a market, a premium flagship experience that not only beats the Samsung in zoom, but is on par with iPhone's video performance. Those are $1,200 flagship devices. There's got to be a catch, right? The X8 Pro boasts aluminium frame with glass on both ends. On the back, it's got a frosted coating that helps with fingerprints and looks really great in this white variant. We now have IP68 and 69 water and dust resistance. As per Oppo, the phone is now able to withstand high pressure water jets. You have your USB-C 3.2 port with up to 20 gigabits a second effective speeds when transferring via a data cable. A SIM tray that takes 2 nano SIMs and has eSIM support. On the left, we have an alert slider. For silencing notifications and calls, I love this feature. No more fiddling to try and find the do not disturb toggle when you're in a pinch or just about to jump into a meeting. On the right, we have our usual power and volume rockers with the new quick button. This launches the camera with a double press and you're greeted with a solid and precise haptic feedback response. Press in to take a photo and swipe to switch between your various zoom lenses. My gripe with this is the placement. I'm not keen on finger acrobatics when trying to take pictures. If this was mappable with any quick launch functions for any other app, I would have used it for that. For what it's intended for, it's okay. The display. The Find X8 Pro boasts a fantastic 6.78-inch LTPO AMOLED display with 120Hz adaptive refresh rate and a 450 ppi. That's Dolby Vision and HDR10 certified. Colors are vibrant, blacks are deep, and it gets incredibly bright with 800 nits in typical situations and 1600 nits in high brightness mode, with peaks of 4500 nits, making it perfectly usable even outdoors. Might not have Samsung's anti-reflective coating, but it does a great job nonetheless outdoors, with any of your content being visible in direct sunlight. Well, let's move on to the processor. Powering this phone is MediaTek's new Dimensity 9400. Yes, I know, some people cringe when hearing Dimensity as it's sometimes paired with low-end blowers, but performance is absolutely top-notch here. Compared to the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, it benches just below and sometimes outright beats it in certain gaming titles. That's now thanks to its new Immortalis G925 GPU, excelling at ray tracing. Let's move on to my favorite part about this phone, the cameras. We have a quad lens system with the industry's first dual periscope lens setup. A primary 50 megapixel f1.6 1/1.4 sensor, a secondary 50 megapixel f2.6 3x periscope lens, a 50 megapixel f1.3 6x periscope lens, and a very decent 50 megapixel 120 degree ultra wide camera. This is the video performance, 4K 30. Let's zoom. One thing I want to point out with this clip, do you notice any color shifting while I'm transitioning between the lenses? I think Oppo's done a really great job here with refining this experience. 18 times max. Really good quality. Back to 1 times and ultra wide. And this is 4K 30 Dolby Vision. Very decent camera on this. I don't see any jitters when panning. Great color, great contrast. This is the ultra steady mode. So I'm busy walking between rocks. Not sure if you can pick up any jitters. Let's do a quick zoom test video. That's 2 times, 3 times periscope, and 6 times periscope. And you can still go all the way up to max 18 times. And this is ultra wide 4K 30. Ultra wide also has OIS. So this is the front camera, 32 megapixels. It's quite clear. This is 4K 30. The only thing is this doesn't have autofocus. But I mean, for selfies, it should fare fine. The Find X8 Pro packs a 5910 mAh battery that easily gets through a whole day on a charge. There's been days where I've played games, taken pictures, got into bed that evening, 50%, 60% battery life. This phone is phenomenal with battery life. This is thanks to the new silicon carbide tech that's not even in the new Samsung. So I hope iPhone, if you're watching this, please. With light use, it's definitely a 2-day battery. And when you need a quick top up, 80 watt Super VOOC fast charging gets you back to 100% in about 50 minutes. We also have 50 watt wireless charging, although that's only supported with Oppo's proprietary wireless charger. This also boasts 10 watts reverse wireless charging for those times you need to charge up your accessories or a friend's struggling iPhone. We've all been there. The Find X8 Pro runs on ColorOS 15 based on Android 15. It's a very clean and intuitive user interface with plenty of customization options. Coming from One UI, I was really blown away with the fluidity of animations and ease of use. The software experience is outstanding, and I've experienced no micro stutters like I did in One UI, although that might come down to how Samsung scales its refresh rate in real time. And of course, not forgetting about the AI features. In the photo department, we have the Object Eraser tool, for those times you just don't feel like peopling in your photos, a fantastic reflection remover, and an AI unblur feature. There is also an AI translator app. I have not really tested this as I don't know anyone that speaks any of the 14 listed languages. We also have the summarize feature here that not only works on Oppo's native browser, but on Google Chrome. This summarizes web pages, well, if you're into that sort of stuff. Samsung, are you taking notes here? Overall, the Oppo Find X8 Pro is a true flagship experience. It excels in almost every area, from performance, camera quality, display, to battery life. Of course, no phone is perfect. The camera bump might be a bit large for some, but I don't mind this, as it acts like a finger shelf when doom scrolling my socials. But these next 2 things are a serious downgrade. For one, the screen glass is Corning Gorilla Glass 7i. This is not a flagship level protection you find on higher end phones, and it's a terrible corner cutting downgrade. My suggestion is you leave that pre-installed screen protector on, as scratches will happen easier. And the fingerprint scanner. It's optical and not ultrasonic, so you will get blasted by that white light when it reads your finger, but it's definitely not slow. In a phone in this price, there is no reason why we should still have such tech. What do you think of the Oppo Find X8 Pro? I think this is one serious contender when thinking about the Samsung S25 Ultra or iPhone 16 Pro Max. But at the end of the day, it's your money, your decision. I'm just here to help you find the info. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and ping that notification bell for more of my future uploads. Cheers.